Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you every new thing that came out in the recent Frost Cave update. There are some really interesting things here. Stay tuned. This video is sponsored by Gportal. I host my servers with them and you can too. Save 5% with the link in the description. Subscribe for more Valheim. Now most of these things behind me you know about and you can build, and there's actually a whole bunch of secret items in the game that if you go into creative admin mode that you can spawn in, that you can use the Infinity Hammer mod to build on your server if you want to build in creative mode, or if you want to build something in admin mode on your server for your players. But first, let me show you every new item that was added that everybody knows about or should know about by now and that they can build. So of course we have the standing brazier right here. And then here we have the red jute curtain. And then of course we have the Fenris armor, which is the 3 pieces, the legs, the chest piece, and the hood. And then over here are the Flesh Rippers, the new punching weapon. Of course, they added the really cool Horn of Celebration. And this is red jute. It's a loot item from killing the cultist mob. And now here's a Fenris hair. And of course, this is used to make the Fenris armor and is also a drop from the mobs. And you can find Fenris hair on the walls. Here you've got the Fenris claw. And then the 2 new trophies are the Olv trophy there. It's just the tail of the trophy, which is kind of cute. And then, of course, the very cool looking, menacing cultist trophy right there. So that's all the things that you can either loot or build. But there are a whole bunch of items that spawn in the Frost Caves that you can do in creative mode. So right here, this is the ragged curtains that appear in the Frost Caves. And yeah, you can build these in creative mode, especially using Jiroc's Infinity Hammer. And the neat thing about these is as you go through them, you actually interact with the curtain a little bit. See that? The next piece is the cloth hanging door. So this is just the single piece. Here we got the cloth hanging long, and this also responds when you go through it. And then this is the Fenris hide hanging. It moves a little bit when you go through it. And this piece is called the Fenris hide hanging door. Now when you walk through this, it does just a little kind of movement there in between, kind of fun. And then here is the standing brazier that we can build. And this is called the Mountain Kit brazier. So that's the one that we can find inside the Frost Cave. Exactly the same look, except that one has the claws on it, the one that we can build. But if you want this one, you're going to need creative mode. The fishing rod. There's a new fishing rod that you can spawn in creative mode, and it's called this fishing rod Pickable. Let me show you. Pickable fishing rod. Interesting thing about this one, obviously if I click E, I'm going to take it, but this thing floats. Okay, this is one of the chairs. It's called the Mountain Kit chair. So technically it is a new piece, but it's if you really want that. So first off, you can't sit in it. So when you target it, you can't sit in it. And here's the chair that we can make, the dark wood chair. The thing about these 2 chairs is this is really just this exact same model when it takes damage. Let me show you. So I'll do a command to give this damage. I'll give the health, say 50. And there you go. It's the exact same model, except this model I can sit in. So here's the table that you see. This is a new asset, Mountain Kit table. But here's our table that we can make, and it's called Round Table. Same thing with the round table. If I give it 50 health, you'll see it looks worn and damaged and a little warped. And then if I give it 1 health, ta-da! We have that table. Here are the new pickable crystals. Of course, if somebody clicks E, they'll pick it up. There you go. New pickable crystals. Right there's the code, Pickable Mountain Cave Crystal. And here's the meat pile. Really cool looking if you want to decorate a dungeon or something with these. And that's called Pickable_meat pile. Here's the Fenris hair and the Fenris claw. Now, interesting thing with this is that the pickable version is actually called Pickable Mountain Cave Random. And so if I start clicking this on the ground, you're going to see random things appearing because it is random. there you go. There's, see, I don't have the Fenris hair yet. There it is. So these are the 4 items that you can get. It'll either be the claw, the Fenris hair, a silver necklace, or a little coin pile. And then, of course, we have this really cool wood gate. Now, unfortunately, these gates don't have a lot of health when they're spawned. Let me show you here. I'll set it to 0, so it sets it to default, and then default is 100. This big, sturdy-looking door, 100 health. It breaks so easily when you're fighting things in the dungeon. So if you want to preserve this door in your dungeon, be very careful with it. Or if you want to build it in creative mode, it is called Mountain Kit Wood Gate. Here we have Cave Rock Stalactite, and you can place these wherever you want. Pretty cool, especially if you like put them at different rotations and at different lengths. And then, of course, we have Cave Rock Stalagmite. You can sample those and put them at different heights and have some nice cool stalagmites. And this is the Cave Rock Ice Pillar Wall. Now let's check its default health. Yeah, it's only got 50 health. That's why when you come up to these things and you hit them, they break really easily. But you can place these, and they make a fun decoration. Especially if you want to build in your cave. You can build in the cave with the Build in Dungeons mod, or with Jiroc Infinity Hammer mod also allows you to do that. And then the last piece is the ice floor. Now that is this giant ice cave here. This is a bunch of pieces of ice floor put together. This is its normal size. And I'll sample it. You see its scale is 1 by 1 by 1 there at the top of my screen. But if I look at these and I sample it, you see it scales 3 by 1 by 3. So I'm just going to delete one real quick, and you'll see it has been stretched. Many things in the game are stretched like that, so there's variation in size, trees, rocks, plants, a lot of stuff. If you want to delete this floor, you don't want an ice cave here, you can delete it in creative mode, and then you'll have all this. But you'll need to place some boulders to hide these slots that are open to falling out of the world, which you don't want to do. Let me just restore that piece there with an undo command. So yeah, there you go. All the normal pieces that you can make or find in the game, and then all the hidden in the code pieces that spawn in the game, in the frost caves, that you can build with mods. And I highly recommend mods if you're doing creative mode stuff, or if you want to build a fun little adventure for your friends, or maybe if you're playing in single player and you just want to treat yourself to a couple of pieces that you only have access to with creative mode. You've done all the hard work, you've got all the resources, you've done your build, you've done it honestly, and you just want to add a couple of these things that you can only get in creative mode. Well, play the game the way you want to play it and spawn these in for yourself. So server dev commands by Jiroc has a bunch of cool stuff on it, and I highly recommend it, especially if you're playing with friends via the invite Steam list, or on a server and you're a server admin. Also the Infinity Hammer mod by Jiroc. It basically allows you to build anything in the game and delete anything in the game, and has a bunch of really cool options. World Edit is also another great mod. World Edit is the one that's allowed me to add a bunch of health to all this stuff so that it doesn't break if I don't want it to. Great for creative mode, great for admin running events and things like that. All right, that's it for now. Have fun out there. Hey everybody, I'm now offering all of my videos completely ad-free for those who support me on Patreon or here on the YouTube membership. The lowest tier only costs $2.99 a month and helps me do this full time. I love my sponsors, but I also love you, my viewers, and hope you'll consider supporting my work. Thank you for watching. If you get a chance, you should check out the Grimfrost. They have thousands of really cool modern and historical Viking products. So many cool things on their website. Use my link in the description, or you can go to jiroctheviking.com/Grimfrost to get that link also. I'd like to give a huge shout out to my supporters, some of them on Patreon, the YouTube membership, and the ones who help boost our Discord server. Your support means the world to me and inspires me to make more videos, as well as run a community Discord and multiple Valheim gaming servers. If you enjoy my videos and would like to support my work, join our friendly Discord community and Valheim servers. Links can be found in the description below. Skull!